and welcome to Hardware Heaven. Today we are going to be doing a review on the brand new Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Now if you don't know what the Definitive Edition is, it's basically Tomb Raider on PS4 and Xbox One with all of the DLC included, as well as some additional goodies. So let's get started, go into exactly what it has to offer, what extra is added, and really how well this has been updated for next-gen consoles. Let's get started. Let's be honest, Tomb Raider didn't need to look any better. If you were already playing it and completed it, you'll know that you never sat there and thought, man, I wish this game had better graphics, because frankly, it was beautiful. Now, I actually played Tomb Raider on PC with a pretty impressive PC build, so I was able to have it all on Ultra, with TressFX enabled and everything like that, and it looked fantastic. And when I went to consoles, I was like, man, I really wish I could bring that PC graphical experience to consoles, but they have done just that with the Definitive Edition. PS4 and Xbox One looks amazing now with the new Tomb Raider. Although, to be honest, a lot of people have been saying it looks better on the PS4 because it can have full 1080p, even in the cutscenes, and a solid 60 FPS. Whereas it doesn't quite reach that mark on the Xbox One, which is the one I was playing it on, but it still looks a million times better than on the Xbox 360, and I'm really loving it. The hair effects are the main thing that I concentrated on my full Tomb Raider review for PC when it first came out last year, and the hair on the Xbox One now looks just as good. The tessellated TressFX are really stunning, and I think that is the main key feature that you will look at and will see a massive difference from that as the Xbox 360 or PS3. Also, things like the eyes have so much more detail, so much more emotion in them. When you're watching the cutscenes, you're able just to see that rather than them being kind of blank AI eyes that don't really show any feeling. You can see things like mud and sweat and tears, and pretty much the whole facial detail has just gone up a million times. It's so much better and clearer now, and I think it gives a lot more atmosphere to the game. It already was a great game, I gave it a gold before, but now it just has those many more things that really add to the game visually. Although there's no things added story-wise or content, it is just a lot more visually pleasing, and I'm really happy with it. There have been some things that have been added to the Definitive Edition that help with the gameplay. Now on the Xbox One, you can actually have voice and gesture control. So you can say things like load map or open map, and it will open the map so that you're able to look at it whilst playing. You can say things like bow or pistol, and it will change to that weapon. I love the fact that whilst playing, you've not got to worry about all these other buttons to bring up your map or switch guns or anything like that. You can just say it visually in the heat of the moment, in the middle of a fight, change which weapon you want and use it. I think that is a great feature, and I'm glad that this is one of the next gen things that we're able to have, because it's one of those things that if you were in that situation in real life, you'd be like, oh my god, I need my gun. So to actually say it isn't that out of the ordinary, and I think it works extremely well. To be completely honest, if you did already play this on PC and you have a great PC and have it on Ultra with TressFX and everything like that, then there isn't really much of a different experience except it's with a controller and you have these voice controls. But if you only played it on PS3 or Xbox 360, I would definitely recommend checking it out with the Definitive Edition, because not only do you have all of these amazing visual features, you also get all of the DLC included, as well as some additional things like an extra tomb to raid. You also get costumes and another multiplayer map, so there definitely is some content in there as well as it just looking a million times more amazing. Even if you just got this copy of the game to look at all of the amazing views in Tomb Raider on HD, it's definitely worth it. Just strolling around the game, seeing all of the cutscenes and the various skylines and things like that of the jungle, it does look extremely stunning and beautiful, and I think they did an amazing job. Although something like this isn't classed as next-gen gaming, just having better visuals, it means we're in a step in the right direction, and Console and PC are definitely getting closer in terms of how visually pleasing things can be graphically, and I'm definitely glad that we are getting those two things closer, because I tend to always pick PC over console because I always think, well, my PC can outperform it, so it'll always play better. But now I'm seeing the exactly same graphics on Xbox One as I'm seeing on my PC, so it definitely means that I've got more options in the future. If you haven't already watched my full Tomb Raider review, definitely check it out. But to recap some of the points, because I have just been playing it all over again on Xbox One, it has a great storyline, it's very interactive, there are a lot of QuickTime events that really get you to experience the story. Now, you may not like QuickTime events and sometimes they can be a little bit tricky, but at the beginning of the game it is definitely necessary to immerse you into all of the animation and sequences that get you acquainted with Lara Croft's character. This is an origin story, so you're getting to meet Lara Croft as she was before she was the Tomb Raider. On one of her first missions, she has no clue what to do. She commits her first murder, and there her character progresses. She experiences a mile of horrendous events. There are loads of bad things that happen to her in this game that really get to grips with why she is that kind of rough nut she is in the later games. Definitely check it out if you are a fan of the franchise. You will not be disappointed. There's a lot of new features that make it truly a new game with new engines and all of the new vibes, but it's also now very graphically stunning. So if you didn't check it out before on PS3 and Xbox 360, I definitely would check it out now if you have got a next-gen console. All of this footage that I've had in the video has been captured via my Xbox One, so you'll be able to see how visually stunning it is and get an idea of what to expect in the game. I really hope you've liked this review of the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. If you like this video, remember to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! We'll be right back.